Listen to the sound of the 1960 Chevrolet ride.
Sound? I hardly hear a thing.
This is an experience that you'll have, too, when you drive a 60 Chevrolet. And I'd like to show you some of the reasons for the quiet ride reputation of Chevrolet. Now, when you take two pieces of metal and either strike them or move them together, you get a noise. But place a rubber disc like this between them and the noise is gone. Now, this is one of Chevy's special butyl rubber body mounts. And these are placed between the Chevy chassis and the body of the car. And they soak up vibration and sound before it ever gets to you. Now, here's something else I'd like to show you. Would you dim those lights, please? Now, every one of these pinpoints of light represents a place where Chevrolet puts an insulator to keep metal away from metal. Vibration and body noise are soaked up before it ever gets to the people in the car. And so you get a ride that's so quiet and smooth, you almost have to look outside at the scenery to know whether or not you're moving or just simply standing still. And those big full coil springs that Chevy places at every wheel help you float along in a world of quiet comfort and relaxation. So you drive a new Chevrolet tomorrow at your Chevrolet dealers and get the floating feel of a Chevy ride. And you'll find it's just plain wonderful. Chevrolet for 1960. Outside, every styling accent refined and polished to a new degree of perfection. Inside, more relaxing room. The transmission tunnel has been shaved to give more room for the passenger riding in the middle. There's solid comfort throughout, a quieter, smoother ride, and the elegance of body by Fisher. And Chevy sets the pace with lower prices for 1960. Based on manufacturers' suggested retail delivered prices, this Bel Air V8 sedan with turbo glide, push-button radio, and deluxe heater lists for $65.30 less for 1960. So start the 60s right with the finest Chevy ever, the superlative 1960 Chevrolet.
Thank you.
When we travel, they remind us of the excitement that's always happening around us in this country of ours, like carnival time at the county fair. You want to see what I won from a kid? By hitting the hammer on that thing that goes boing. Or getting all gussied up and driving to the opening of a Broadway show. Fun, huh? Or the kicks you get driving on a vacation trip. I'm the one on the left here. The other fellow weighed 160 pounds. Fun, excitement, places to go. They're all out there if you'll just get out and find them. So start the 60s right with the finest Chevy ever. Strong, silent, sensibly new. The 1960 Impala convertible by Chevrolet. New outer grace. New inner space, rich, deep, comfortable seats, greater leg room, roomy reasons why Chevrolet is first in the values that last. Across the USA, Chevrolet is the way to start the 60s right. This is the new Bel Air Sport Coupe. Cosmopolitan in every line. It makes luxury a low-priced word. It shows there's nothing like a new car, and no new car is more fun than a Chevy. Start the 60s right with the finest Chevy ever. Take the wheel of a carrier that'll tote the whole crowd. A 1960 Chevrolet station wagon. Just one of the 5 easy-riding Chevy wagons for 60. Just one of the 16 new models offered by Chevrolet for 1960. Strong, silent, sensibly new. See how comfortable they are, how beautiful they are. At your Chevrolet dealer. There's all-American excitement to new car time in the USA. So start the 60s right with the finest Chevy ever. There's so much to see, so much to do. So let's get out there and see the USA in a Chevrolet. Come on, have yourself some fun.